It's the start of another week of NFL action, and that means it's Thursday night in the NFL here on EA Sports.
Plain and simple, it's been a brutal stretch. A losing streak right now of epic proportions.
Yeah, everything is just going wrong. You name it, it's happening. Every tip pass is going against you. When the football hits the ground, the other team recovers it. Well, go out here today and just take this philosophy. Play hard, play smart, and if you do that, it gives you a really good chance to win.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Eagles from the 22. And pick up about 4. Here's our look at the Eagles offense. This is a dangerous unit that ranks in the top 5 in scoring.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. From the gun.
And it's batted down. Here's a look at the Redskins lineup on defense. They have been shredded this year by opposing quarterbacks who have found a way to beat up on this secondary. The Eagles get a 1st down.
If you got a defensive back that's scared to death and not going to give up the big play, you got to run things like this. The out route, nice route by the wide receiver, and a good throw by the quarterback.
Now 1st and 10. And he hauls it in.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Pulls it in. What a catch and run, and now they're set up inside the 10.
That was a perfect throw, beautiful catch, and now they're ready to score.
The Eagles now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. 1st and goal. They're going to run it on the toss. He's brought to a halt.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
2nd and goal from the 3. Eagles in the end zone. Into the end zone for the 15th time this season.
The Eagles for the extra point.
Extra point is good. Chugging along. Griffin III will have it in the pistol. The Redskins from the 27. Unable to bring it in. Here's a look at the Redskins lineup on offense today. Can this unit finally gel and figure out a way to start moving the football down the field?
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Redskins from the 27. And this is dropped. And here's the Eagles. Defense stacks up. It is a group that has forced so many turnovers. The team overall is 4th in the league in turnover differential. The Redskins from the 27. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Redskins on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
1st and 10. Takes the hit. Throws. Second down after the incompletion. Quarters formation here for the defense. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Corners down the NFL, they're asked to do so many things. Stop the run, cover guys in zone, cover them in man-to-man coverage. And how about this blitz that time by the corner? Gets to the quarterback and takes him down for the sack. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 40. Looking long. Almost intercepted. This defense is unbending on 3rd down at the start of this game, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, they've been good on the defensive side. I can't say much for the offense that's going against them, though. No imagination, just running ordinary plays. They deserve to be stopped.
Going to try his luck here. Picks up about 5. The Eagles getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive.
Makes the catch. And he's brought down right at the 42. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Taken down at the 45.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play. Strong eye handoff here. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Eagles now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations. From the gun. He pulls it down somehow. How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time. And again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
He's tackled right at the 24.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Eagles have it at the 24. And that's a gain of maybe 5. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. The line of scrimmage is the 14. The Eagles come out with a split backfield. They'll go shotgun here. As his target. And that's a 2-yard gain.
The Eagles were trying to go down the field that time with the throw, but nobody's open. They throw it short. Doesn't fool the defense, and they get very few yards.
second down coming up.
Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
The Eagles, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
Breaking huddle at the 6. Outside now on the toss.
A short field goal try on the way.
And he converts here on the field goal try. That field goal widens the gap here after one, Phil.
Jim, they have everything going right now in their favor. They're confident. They're playing well. They're emotional. Everything you want as a football team, they got it done here in the first quarter.
Tackles made.
That return's good for about 24. The Redskins bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
First down at the 17. Picks up 8 here.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Coming up, second down.
The Redskins at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
This play just takes so long. That's why it doesn't work too often in the NFL. Fast defense. The quarterback makes the fake. He tosses the football outside to the runner. Nowhere to go, and he loses yards on the play.
Now looking at third down.
The Eagles with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
And now here's the toss. No one's going to get him now.
He's at the 50. Now at the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
Griffin's on the move.
Graham wraps up the quarterback.
Really good job by the defense at times stopping a two-point conversion because they do so many different things on the offensive side down the NFL. I think when the two-point conversion comes up on defense, attack the offense.
Homer's tackled down at the 39.
That return's good for about 13. The Eagles back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
Easy catch there. No one near him.
From the red zone.
This play set up by the long gainer.
They'll run it here. Rocks for a loss on that play.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Third and 4.
Incomplete all
almost going in the other direction.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away. Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
And he'll start his return. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Redskins will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 13-6. First down at the 21. And off the mark on that short throw.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
The Eagles defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Slashes to the left side.
Gets about 4 yards that time.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. RG3 out of the pistol. The Redskins now move the chains.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
RG3 going and intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Eagles step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
Second down and 10.
Gets the handle here. Riley's there to take it down. And with these incredible rushing numbers, it's no surprise to see this team on top.
They are dominating on the offensive line. There's no question about that. They're being very physical, and that's why they're leading this football game.
Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Second down following that incompletion.
Halfway through the second quarter. Matthews, touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles. Finding the touchdown recipient for the 25th time this year.
The kick is blocked. It's blocked. They blocked the kick. Oh, he actually misses the point after. The Redskins ready to return the kick. He'll have a chance to take off.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Redskins will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Redskins take it from the 33. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Second and 10.
The Redskins get a first down.
Well, that's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
Griffin's completion percentage, 40% on the day.
Got a flag down here. The defense accepts the penalty.
Middle linebacker's got to read the play and react. How about that job that time by the middle linebacker who reacted to the run, got in the backfield, and made the tackle.
We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play.
First down at the 40. Handoff by Griffin.
That's a gain of 6. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Second down following the run.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
When you're in a situation like this, it's third and real long. Don't take a chance. Be careful and get off the field.
Third down on the way. The Redskins have to get to the 41 for a first.
Throws the pass.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. A minute and a half to go in the first half, and it's a first down.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
He'll throw it over the middle. Incomplete as he was looking short.
That leads us to second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Has the reception all alone. They bring him to the turf.
That's his first reception today. The Eagles signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
Here they come, ready to go from the 1.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
First and goal from the 1.
Rings it in for the score in the end zone.
A touchdown right before halftime, and Phil, perhaps that...
We have a review coming from the booth. The touchdown will stand. Press coverage all the way.
They'll go ground. So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the 2-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
He's wide open for the grab, and he'll step out of bounds.
Well, there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
They come to the line, and it's first down. First down here after the completion.
Takes it from the gun.
Looking to go down the field here. The ball is jarred loose.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Eagles are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's third and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 45. Has his target.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion, They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
The Eagles will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The Eagles will take the snap from the 45.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. He's brought down.
The Eagles are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Scans the field. Eagles in for the score. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now, where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
Redskins ready to return the kick.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Redskins offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They've got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd down and 2.
Run it right. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. The Redskins use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Ready for intermission. First, 1 more play. 1st and 10. Scanning the field.